everyone, welcome to the second meeting of our junior high grade 9 physics class. So, at the last meeting, you have learned how to read graphs related to speed. And today, you will know how to count using graph. You will learn how to calculate distance, speed, and acceleration without a very long formula like usual. You just need graph. Let's begin. So first, we need to refresh your memory. What distinguishes speed and velocity is? So remember, speed using distance and velocity using displacement. And remember, v is the italic v. Speed is the italic v and velocity is the bold v. So A to B to C is distance, while A directly to C is displacement. In displacement, all objects act like ghosts that can penetrate all obstacles, so everything will be on the straight line. And the formula for acceleration is delta speed or delta velocity over time. And if you forget what a delta is the difference between two numbers, that is the final speed or final velocity minus the initial speed or initial velocity. And the symbol of delta is this triangle. And if you want to find the distance that has been traveled by an accelerating object, then you must use this formula, which is d equals to VO t plus half times a times t square. So first we will talk about how to calculate distance from the graph. The distance that we calculate here is the total distance traveled by an object using graph. Here, from this graph, you can see that we have speed and time graph, and the object accelerates from rest to a speed of 16 m over s in 10 seconds, then maintains the speed for 10 seconds, so it accelerates from here to here in 10 seconds, and it forms a triangle. And then after that, it maintains the speed for 10 seconds. That's why the curve is very flat, and it creates this rectangle. And then we have the second triangle when the speed decreases until it stops. That's why I make it in red, because you will know that this is from top to bottom, not bottom to top like the first triangle. And the time needed to stop from 16 m over s to 0 is 5 seconds, from 20 to 25. And then you can read the equation here. Normally, to calculate the total distance, we'll use the formula that is on the previous page, which is d equals to VOT plus half AT square. And because we don't know the acceleration yet, because this is speed graph, not acceleration graph, we must calculate it. We must calculate the acceleration using the final speed minus the initial speed over time. And because we have two acceleration here, we need to calculate it 2 times, so we need to use that formula like 2 times on here and on here, and use d equals to v times t here and add everything. So kind of complicated. So it will be easier if we enter it using graph. Let how? So you just need to find the area covered by this graph. So from here to here. And this is the answer. So distance equals to total area, which is h times base 1. I write it as base 1 because the base from these two triangles are different. This one is wider than this one, so we call this one as base 1, plus width times height plus height. The height is same for these three forms, and this is the base 2 from 20 to 25 over 2. So we use the triangle and rectangle formula here, and then we need to insert the number. The height is 16, so we just insert it to here, here, and here. And then the base 1 is 10 from 0 to 10, and then the width is 10 from 10 to 20, and then for the base 2 is 5 from 20 to 25. And then don't forget to write the over 2 here and here because this is triangle formula. So it will become 80 plus 160 plus 40, and the answer should be 280 meter covered by all of this. And for question number 2, calculate the distance covered at 20 to 25 seconds. It means that we only need to count the second triangle, so just do it like this. Done. And next, we can also calculate the speed using graph like this. The graph needed is distance and time because we know that the formula of speed need distance and time. Oh, why I put it here? I forgot to erase it. So okay. From the graph we can see that an object moves from rest and travels 10 km from here to here in 10 hours. Stop for 2 hours. We know about it because there is no additional distance on this place. And then move again for 4 hours and travels 4 km in that 4 hours. So this is the equation. Calculate the speed between 0 to 10 hours and 12 to 16 hours. So we need to do this and this. And to solve this equation, you only need to look at the height and width covered by these two units. We have two units here, which is distance and km. So we have distance as height and time as the width. So for number 1, which is 0 to 10, the height is 10 and the width is 10. And for number 2, 12 to 16, the height is 4. So you need to count the height from here because it starts to move from here, and width is from here because it starts to move from here. Remember, don't count it start from 0 for the second triangle. And then this is the answer. Because the unit of this graph is km and hour, don't forget to put the unit at the end of the answer like this, because remember, if you forget to write the unit, I will deduct the score as usual. And then next, we need to calculate acceleration using graph. And for this one, we use the velocity and time graph because the formula of acceleration is delta speed or velocity over time. And for this one, the unit of velocity is m over s and the unit of time is s. It is different from the last slide because on the last slide we use km and hour. And then The how to solve it here, vertical is speed and horizontal is time, so same as the last slide, vertical over horizontal. So here's the question: calculate acceleration and deceleration from the graph. We have two triangles, the left and the right triangle. You can see it here. The left one is acceleration and the right one is deceleration. So how to find if this is the positive or negative acceleration? If it is positive, it will start from the bottom to the top, but for negative acceleration or deceleration, it will start from the top to the bottom. And just like in calculating speed, we just need to calculate the height and base of the triangle. So this will be base 1, 0 to 4, so the base 1 is 4, and base 2 is 7 to 10, it will be 3. And the answer will be like this. For number 1, the vertical height is 8 and the horizontal width is 4, so it will be 2m over s squared. Don't put the wrong unit, please. And for number 2, the deceleration, the vertical height is minus 8 because it starts from the top to the bottom, not bottom to top, so it will be minus 8. And the width is 3 from 7 to 10. And the answer will be minus 2.66 m over s squared. So don't forget that I left the assignment in the Google Classroom that you have to collect at the end of the session. I will continue to be online throughout the session, so please ask during the session if you have questions. I will be there. Stay healthy and see you later. Bye bye.